Hey everyone, I hope you guys are doing amazing. This is Amna Sen joining all the way from Dubai, UAE, in front of you with another great topic and a very, very important, valuable, insightful discussion with one of the industry leader over here in Dubai. She would be joining us soon in some moments. And what the topic is all about, let me just give you a brief one that we would be discussing all about that how to first educate ourselves on about finances and how to make ourselves enough confidence to make or create money online, because of course there are many platforms available, but to whom you should be in contact, who are the industry experts, who are the trainers and can teach you and guide you all about finances. So she will be explaining about the mission and the vision she is carrying further. All right, so in a couple of moments, she'll be there with us. With that note, I just want to highlight a little bit more about that, why we do such live streamings, because it's all about the encouragement for my network. And when we collaborate with industry experts, so we definitely want to have the more support for yourself. So, I am serving as a career coach in Dubai. You know where to connect with me or with LinkedIn and my website. You guys are more than welcome to know about your career goals and align yourself, and there we can have a chat more. Before I dive into the topic, I just want to appreciate all the participation in advance. So whoever is watching, feel free to leave us the comment from where you guys are watching in, where you guys are tuning in, and any questions related to financial education, creating money and your income online, we would be definitely taking up and happy to answer you. So more to learn, more to the joy coming up, and I would be inviting Lama over here. Hi Lama, how are
Hello.
you?
Hello, Amna. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too. Thank you very much for being here. It's a pleasure having you, and we have been in connection over a good period of time now. You and Abdullah are doing a great job. You and your husband, of course. And today we are over here to discuss about this amazing platform you are carrying. So I would like you to introduce yourself a little bit more to our audience. That who are you? What do you do? And what is the mission you're carrying, and then we'll take it further.
Of course. First of all, thank you so much for having me. And I am very happy to be here with you today. And of course, with our audience. It is my pleasure to be giving these information. And I will be sharing, of course, a lot of important information today for the people who are joining us. So let me start first by introducing myself. My name is Lama El Kouba. I'm Lebanese living in Dubai. It's been 2 years now that I am in Dubai. And before moving here, I used to work in the banking sector. I worked for 7 years. I also have an MBA in banking operations and management. And one of the reasons that pushed me to quit my job when I was in Lebanon, and mainly that was a good decision that I made because I quit my job 3 months before the economic crisis started hitting our country.
Okay.
So, but I didn't know back then. It's because I wanted to have my online business, my business, and mainly online because it doesn't require too much expenses. I wanted to have my time freedom, the flexibility of the place that I am working. So, all these, I was not able to implement them or have them while I was an employee. That's why I was like so eager to make my dreams come true. But after that, the economic crisis happened. And then the pandemic also happened. So I stayed 2 years without working, but
Oh,
this time I spent it to work on my self development, to do lots of researches. And after 2 years from quitting my job, I was able to know about financial education and a community that helps people to learn about financial education, to learn about investment education, to help people have their online business and to be
Right.
able to, not only it's online, it is an international business also. So the founder of this community is Abdullah Harfouch. He's an economist and a financial consultant. He's also a financial market expert. So, and now we are life partners.
Wow.
So, yeah,
That's beautiful.
yeah, that's beautiful. Exactly. So because so everything changed for me, my on my personal life and in my business life. So that's why I joined the community. It is called EcoLearn and Alpha Universe Group,
Okay.
where I also moved to Dubai because Abdullah was launching here. And here, of course, in Dubai, you will have more opportunities, especially that in Lebanon, we were facing the economic crisis that was happening. Our currency was depreciating a lot. So we had so many problems in my country. That's why I had to leave and
Right.
start building from zero here in Dubai. And after 1 year, uh, I joined in February 2022. In January 2023, I co-founded Alpha Woman with my partner Eliane Ghanem. She's also now living in KSA.
Okay.
So what I wanted, Eliane and I, what we wanted was to share our experience with other women
Right.
because we learned a lot. And now this is something that we will discuss today in our session. Uh, Being financially independent helped us a lot to be more confident, learning about financial education. And this is mainly the mission and vision of Alpha Woman. It is something implemented from our own experience. So we wanted to share this with other women because we care about women and we care about helping other women to encourage them.
Right.
Alpha Women is under EcoLearn and Alpha Universe Group. Our focus is on women, but of course, the community is for everyone.
Right. Exactly.
Okay,
That's great. Yeah, I just want to have a moment to appreciate the audience because I see a lot of hearts and appreciation for you, for the mission you carry and the way you're explaining about. So thank you
thank
guys
you.
for joining over here and
Thank
being
you,
here.
everyone.
I would Yes, absolutely, because that's the beauty and the value of communicating and having these conversations because it's all for you guys. Thank you very much appreciated. And any questions, feel free. So Lama is there to answer, and even
Yes,
for me as well, anything coming up. All right, so Lama, we would be more discussing now about let's just discuss about the Alpha Woman project.
of
You
course.
are, of course, you are a founding member, you are running through, you are leading through, and I want you to now explain that what is Alpha Woman project, what is the mission and the purpose you want to serve. And here you go with Lydia, such an inspiring Alpha community and so supportive. Yeah,
Thank you,
absolutely.
Lydia.
Love the
Yes, thank you
energy.
so much. Thank you,
Yeah,
everyone. Because yes, I really appreciate your comments. And actually, when you work with authenticity, you will get the results even better, the results than you are expecting. Changing
absolutely.
people's lives is something like it's the ultimate happiness when if you want to say it. So. Alpha Women's main mission and vision is to empower women because we want women to be more present in the financial market. We don't want women to feel that they are far from numbers. This mindset, we are working on stopping or decreasing the limiting beliefs for women. So that is the mission of Alpha Woman. First, we help women learn about financial education, learn about investment education. We help them to build their business. We work on their skills, help them learn about how they need to promote their business, how they need to be present on social media, how they can close deals, find their prospects. So everything from A to Z when it comes to building a business, but it is online. So we provide this value and these like trainings and all the follow up needed for this case. And what we discovered is because it is something good that we are doing, women when women they understand their personal finances, they are able to make better decisions when it comes to their finances. For example, if they are planning to be wealthy, now they are able to see the income, like how much they are making, how much they are spending. How can I decrease my expenses? How can I increase my income? How can I be a businesswoman? How can I be more confident? And this will make her more confident, because
Absolutely.
understanding this will give her power, will give her confidence. She will feel more secure also. She will be able to be independent, more financially independent. She will have her flexibility of time and place. She
Yeah.
can be more around, like she will spend more time with her family. If she is married, we have lots of mothers, and I really appreciate mothers in our community. They are so dedicated, very serious about their future with us. Everything inside the everything inside the community or
Okay.
alpha women is for the benefit of women.
Okay.
And
That's
um,
great. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So I want to ask about this Alpha project and community.
yes,
Everyone is there, and again, it's very inspiring Alpha community, which is so great, and I am so happy actually the way we met actually. All right, so let us know that what is the way we sign up, or are there any courses or training first you provide to the people to understand that how to increase the money or wealth, or how is it, like what is the process if you define it, so that would be more great to for our audience to learn more. And
yes,
before that, guys, if you are a member of Alpha community and you have been seeing the great results, so I want you to write it down, your thoughts and your comments. Why? Because we want to create this message for new members and new people to join and to grow themselves, right? So that would be, I would be appreciating it. Okay, so let's just take one comment and then
of course.
back to the discussion, right? So my mother, Nasra Jabin, she's my mother, and she's joining and always supporting. So she's saying, Amna, your show is dynamic. Lama talking very good
Thank you
about
so much. I really
empowerment.
appreciate your comment. Thank you.
Absolutely. All right. So Sana Kuba is also saying it's great and you're showing love and support, which is so much
Thank
appreciated.
you.
Welcome.
Sana is my sister.
Yeah, I just got an impression with the the surname or the second name. All right. Yeah. Back to the question
Yes.
related to
Okay.
uh,
Exactly. So
what I
Alpha,
call
sorry, Alpha community, Alpha Women is part of the community, the EcoLearn and Alpha Universe group. Mainly, it is a community that comes with a monthly membership, of course, and also inside we have courses related to how to manage your money. And this is the subject that I will be explaining today, giving some insights, explaining so people can understand the value when they get these courses and these membership. Also inside the membership, they will get more trainings, more follow-ups, working in groups, working in with the community together. And also, Amna, I didn't mention this before. Alpha Women with EcoLearn, we
yeah.
focus on the four wheels of life, which is
Oh
very
yeah.
important. These four wheels of life will create the balance in people's lives, especially for women. The four wheels are the wealth part, which is our part where we focus with people directly. We help them, we teach them to make money online, to build their business. And I will discuss this further. We focus also on the health part, either mental health or physical health, through online and offline events with experts related in this field. So we introduce women or experts when it comes to the health, to
Okay.
discuss subjects with women and give them motivation and empower them and like to find solutions.
Okay.
Also, we focus on the beliefs through lots of trainings on mindset, on stopping the limiting beliefs, pushing people forward, pushing women forward. And also we focus on the communication, where women, of course everyone's, but especially women, will get this support from the community, and where she will be able to meet other women who has the same mission, same vision, that will push her forward, to become a better version of herself. So
Right.
this is something that I wanted to mention,
So
and this is all inside the community.
yeah,
And
that's what I was asking. So is it a part of community, or and the like, for example, if someone signs up for the course and the training, so they will
yes,
be visible to these all
of course, everything.
resources, right? Okay, that's
Exactly.
great. So guys, stay tuned. We would be having a very great announcement by the end of this streaming, and
Exactly.
inshallah, and which is again very beneficial for you, or for you guys, and you can of course promote it more. So let's just take some comments, Lama, because I
Yes.
asked them a question, that how they are getting the benefits and flourishing results in their life. So the audience is sharing their experience, and I would like to take it. Why? Because of course it's very much inspiring for more new people. So Joseph is saying life changing. So I'm sure when Joseph is a part of community, his life, his values or mindset might be changed and transformed, which is, I'm so happy to see that. And another, Elaine is saying that it is great place of collaboration, means the community and empowerment for women in the world of investment and financial education, support, guidance, great results. Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yes,
See,
Eliane is my partner. She is
oh,
also the founder of Alpha Women.
okay, from Saudi, she is watching. She might be right. You mentioned.
Yes, exactly. Of course, along with my husband, Abdullah.
Wow, that's amazing. All right, so Jenny is also there. She's also sharing something, the thoughts. It has been a life-changing opportunity for me, and I'm so happy to be a part of it and impacting others people's like wow, heart and fire, and means that everything is so much thrilling actually, which is so good. So, oh my God, there are more comments. So let me just check this one as well. I'm a grateful to be a member with Alpha Universe. Project changed my life and mindset. Guys, you guys are already rocking the community.
Yes,
And
thank you. So, by the way, Joseph and Jenny, Mazen, also, they are all members in our community. I'm very happy to see their comments, sharing their
exactly,
experience, their
that's
testimony.
what I asked. That share your comments and experience to uh, create awareness for more new people. And like this is my whole purpose for this, our this great inspirational discussion. So, okay, one more comment and appreciation is there. Sheikh Hassan. Okay, he is appreciating my work and efforts. Thank you very much for your kind words. All right, so let's just take one more. Lydia is saying, it simply made me live in alignment with myself as a woman and enjoying building my business at the same time. Nonetheless, it had introduced me to other successful women. Bravo. That's brilliant. Thank you, Lydia, for sharing your thoughts and your experience and motivating, most importantly, to the society and the community. Thank you, guys. Stay tuned and appreciate your comments. And let's just wait for the surprise Lama would be sharing soon.
Of
All right.
course, I will.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
So, please.
yeah, I just want now you to highlight about the way the way anyone can be the fourth part of the journey, which is investment, right? Because most of the people most of the people have different minds and thoughts related to investment. Okay, where to start, how to start. And for example, if they are into their corporate jobs as an employee, then the next level comes in for the self-employment and so on. So how the person or the individual can reach that level.
Of
So how
course. So
to say?
mainly when it comes to investment, it is very important first to know with who you are investing. And also investing without knowledge of what you are doing is not enough. That's why in our community we focus a lot on teaching people so they can understand the power of investment. They can understand what is investment, how you can invest, what are the tools, not only like giving them information. We have the tools, we have the solutions. And this is very important because it comes with experience. Abdullah Harfouch's experience is very important in this part, so that he's sharing his experience with us.
Yeah.
He's teaching us what he learned, what he experienced during his 18 years. Mainly in financial education, let's like talk a little bit about financial and education to understand what is financial education and what is investment and why it is important to invest. So financial education is your personal finances read in numbers. So it's about you as a person. We all like we learn in universities the finances of companies, of banks, governments, but here it's about you. So your personal finances, you will learn how to manage your money. You will learn how to manage yourself. This is what we teach in our course, which is called How to Manage Your Money. We have a program. It is called How to Manage Your Money program that will take around 6 to 8 hours, I think, of learning. And so people will learn about not only investment, they will learn about savings, they will learn about budgeting, about managing their debts. Also, we help them learn to
Yeah.
get out of debt. And there is like there is a full chapter about this, like how to get out of debt.
Okay.
Also about investment. So mainly it is managing yourself. If you
Okay.
want, if you are like targeting yourself to be wealthy, you need to understand how much you are making money and how much you are spending. So we focus a lot on these matters. For example, I will give an example on saving. We
Yeah.
always like teach people to pay themselves first. We always know that saving, you save after you spend, but it's not, it's the opposite. You need to spend what is left after saving. So
Exactly.
saving,
Means, yeah. Can you just highlight the one we were sharing about the 10%, that
exactly, of
10% we
course,
can divide for like emergency funds, 10% we can
exactly,
keep it for the charity, and then you spend it for your expenses, right? And
exactly.
majority of people do the opposite, like first expense out everything and then say, oh, nothing is left.
Exactly. And this is wrong
Yeah.
because you need to pay yourself first. And when I say pay yourself first, I will give the example that I was discussing with you last
Yeah.
time. So you need, let's say, for example, you are making $1,000 per month.
Yes.
Okay, so you need to put 10% for your emergency funds. This is like saving for your emergency funds. And the emergency funds should be covering at least 6 months from your expenses, at least 6 months, because you never know what will happen. And especially for people who are living abroad, you are living in a like it's not your home country, so you never know what will happen. Maybe, or even in your country, you can have an economic crisis that the same that happened in Lebanon. So emergency funds 10%, 10% for investment, because also if you want to go into investment, you need to have a capital. And I will discuss this also and details. And also you need to have 10% for charity, because if you want also to like reach higher results in your life, you need to start learning how to give others and help others. So this is part of the saving. Budgeting also, it's like planning for your saving, planning for your expenses, like budgeting yourself. You know that now I'm getting paid this amount of money, I will put this budget for my debt payment, for example. This is for my expenses, this is for my saving. So this is budgeting. People will learn about investment, and now I will explain a little bit more. First, investment is when your money creates you money, because when you are
Yeah.
investing,
Yeah, can you
yes,
just now for the investment, I want more a little bit deeper information related to a question, of course, that sometimes most of the people take some loan and then they
yes,
invest. So,
yes.
can you explain about the debts, like what is the good or the bad debt, or how people can get started? So, what would you advise over here?
Of course, debt management is also part of the program that we teach people. And mainly, a lot of people do not know the difference between a good debt or a bad debt. We all think that debt is bad, but at the same time, we need to understand that yes, we have bad debt and we have good debt. So, mainly, the good debt is the debt that you take for to like to you take this loan, for example, and
Yeah.
you buy assets or
Yeah.
financial assets that will create money for you. And I will
Mm-hmm.
explain also what is financial assets.
Okay.
But on the opposite side, the bad debt is like the debt or the money, the loan that you are taking to buy liabilities that will create
Yes.
expenses for you. For example, let me give you an example. Let's say, for example, you took a housing loan. Okay,
Yeah.
so this housing loan, if you are buying this house for yourself, this is a liability, even though we know that what you have, what your assets are, your house or your car,
You
this is
got.
like, yeah, like this is assets, but for the bank or for like regular people. But in financial education, assets is where you acquire something that generates income or passive income for you that will increase your cash flow, like the
Yeah.
the, the cash
So,
flow each
so
month.
yeah. So, meaning, for example, if someone takes the loan or maybe buy asset just like a house, maybe, and then maybe what you call it, give it to the rent or make that property a rental
Exactly.
property, then I think it would be the great one.
Yes, but if you put it in real estate, if you are
Real
renting this
estate. Yeah.
apartment or you
Yeah.
bought this apartment and you sold it, like if you have like because you have capital gain and you have cash flow. Capital gain is when you buy and you sell. Cash flow is when you have like acquire or buy the house or the apartment and you rent it. So you will make money like monthly cash flow. So
Right.
this is a good debt where it
Yeah.
is creating you money. Also
Okay.
same for like car loan. And by the way, the worst debt or the baddest debt between all debts is the credit card, because the credit card, it comes with high interest rate because there's no like guarantee. Like when the bank gives you the credit card, it gives
Okay.
you without a collateral, we call it, in
Okay.
the system, in the financial system. So credit cards are very risky to have. That's why we don't recommend having credit cards.
Okay. And then you, from the project and the platform, you and your team prefer advise some another assets which can
Exactly.
be beneficial for the
Exactly.
people, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we have one question,
Of course.
and we can take it, which is Sheikh Hassan is asking, Lama, what are some key factors that contribute to financial success?
Okay, so you mean financial success to you is like becoming wealthier or making more money, like increasing your income? If
Okay.
this
Yeah.
is what you mean by financial success, I have the question, I have the answer for you. And now I will go deeper into this.
Yeah.
What we do
So
is we help
yeah, yeah.
people.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
tell
before
me.
you explain more, so Sheikh Hassan, if you have listened the question of what Lama is asking you, that are you talking about increasing the income or the wealth, right? So just tap in yes, so that would be great, for further explanation. Yeah, go on. Like till he answers that the
Exactly.
one you asked about the increasing wealth or finances. So yeah, you can
Yes.
carry on.
Okay, so now I will talk about the financial assets. If you remember, we were discussing about like buying from, let's say, the loan, or even if it's not from the loan, if you need to buy assets or invest. So
Okay.
mainly investment is where you go and you buy financial assets that will generate money, or you go and you invest your money
Okay. Yeah.
inside.
Okay,
Yeah,
so Sheikh Hassan is saying increasing the income or finances. Yeah.
exactly. Yes,
So what are the
definitely.
key factors? Yeah, you can explain
Yes.
it.
Of course. So mainly to increase your finances, you need to make some extra income, and it comes with investment, because we all know, let's say if you are working or you are an employee. And by the way, this is where I like to also discuss the cash flow quadrant of Robert Kiyosaki. He is the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, and he's he's our mentor. We learned from him about financial education.
Okay.
We have four ways for people to be generating money or income. You have first employee, or like employment. You can be an employee.
Right.
When you are an employee, you are working for someone or a company, let's say, or like any company, or for the government, for example. So you will get paid for the hours that you are working, your working hours. The other category is self-employed. The only difference between self-employed and employee is self-employed, they are their own boss. They don't work for people, but in order to make money, they need to be working. They need to put time.
Yes.
As for the other side of the quadrant, we have the business owner and we have the investor. And this is totally different than being an employee and self-employed. The business owner is a person who has a system where employees and self-employed work for him. I will give an example.
Okay.
Let's say you have 20 employees and each employee is working for 8 hours. So if you multiply 20 by 8, it's, I
It's
think, 160 hours per
yeah.
day. So per one day, this business owner is getting a result of 160 hours of work. And this is called the leverage of people, or having a
Yeah.
system, building a system. And also, when it comes to investors, investors are people who let their money work for them. Because when
Yeah.
you invest, you are putting money, okay, in the investment. And to invest, you need to know what you are investing, what do you invest in what. We call them financial assets. The
Finance.
financial assets are building your, like you can invest in a business.
Okay.
Financial assets can be like a business or entrepreneurship, for example. You can like invest in real estate, as I mentioned before. And also, financial assets are paper assets. And this
Okay.
comes our part in paper assets.
Okay, that's your part. Okay, with this question, you mentioned about that you can invest in the business. So, do you mean that someone can invest in the running business of someone else?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
You can either have your business. So this is the part of having your own business, the
Okay.
system and leverage of people. And you can be an investor with a company or a startup company or a
Okay.
venture
That's
capital, like any business. You
okay.
can
Which
be
capital?
part of.
Which capital you mentioned?
We call them venture capital.
Venture
Venture
capital.
capital, yeah.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, that I was okay. So now, can you give an example to, of course, females out there and who are working actually, who are maybe running their own businesses, who are into employment, that maybe how they can start, because see, for the females, and for especially I'm talking about here couples, let's say husband and wife. Okay,
Yes,
husband is taking care of the household and the system, and then of course female is also working, making some money, okay, for herself of course, and then for her home. So do you advise those females and entrepreneurs to invest or
of
start
course. Of course.
investing?
Yes,
So, what could be
definitely.
the process initially if you explain? Do they have to buy the course or get the training first? Can you just quote a little bit about the investment? So, that would be so great for the females out there who are listening. And of
Of
course,
course.
for the husbands as well, because they will be
Husband.
having the supportive partners.
Of course, of course. Mainly, what we have in our community, we have the 12 weeks plan. And of course, there is a presentation and more explanation that people can get if they are interested to know how they can start investing. Or mainly, what we focus on is trading in the financial market. Because in paper assets, and this is what I wanted also to explain, You have something called the stock market. Of course, a lot of people know what is the stock market. You have the financial derivatives like futures, options, and other derivatives. You have also bonds. I will not go through details,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
and you have also the foreign exchange. And here comes our part. We
Okay.
help people and we teach them, how to buy and sell currencies so they can make money out of it. So
Wow.
this part of the paper asset when it comes to investment in the quadrant. And for
Okay.
the people who are interested to know, of course, they can reach me on my Instagram and please DM me. Let's put it Amna. Let's put
Okay.
it Amna YouTube, so I can know that you are like that. You watched our YouTube
Okay.
channel
Like this.
today, our YouTube session today, and I will give you all the information that you need to know when it comes to investment and trading in paper assets.
Yes, because that's so important to have the learning between difference between the stocks and the paper assets and the forex
Yes,
trading
of
you are
course.
discussing about, right? All right, that's great. Okay, so Sheikh Hassan is saying thank you, Lama, for sharing your thoughts.
You're
That's
most
great. Appreciate it. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching and being there, participating, and of course, you guys must have gained and achieved a lot of like learning and insights from Lama. She have explained a lot of things about the project she's leading and the purpose she is working on, and most of all of you are invited and welcome to the platform. You guys can of course sign up, and I will also make a post and then maybe write some title like DM, or maybe I'll just see, and then we can discuss like of what type of title we can have it, and then you guys can reach out and discuss anything you want to get started to have a growth in your life and careers and business, inshallah. All right, so Lama, what is the announcement for the day you want to
of
share
course.
with our audience?
So one of the courses that we have, as I mentioned before, it's called How to Manage Your Money. It is a program that is very, very informative. And for the first time, to be honest, like this happens rarely. But because today we are with you, Amna, and I really appreciate the people being with us today, we did a special offer on how to manage your money. People will get 70% discount on the price of this course. And not only that, we are now getting ready for our sixth edition when it comes to the EcoLearn Summit. It is a big event that we do once per year. And by the way, because of the
Okay.
EcoLearn Summit, I watched it in 2021, and this was the turning point in my life. This is where I learned about financial education. It was online because it was after pandemic, and
Mm-hmm.
because of the EcoLearn Summit, I am here now today and talking to
Oh,
you,
wow.
sharing. Yes,
Like you attended that summit, you
yeah, I
understood.
was a regular person
Oh wow,
searching for
that's
an
nice.
opportunity. Exactly, like any other young lady searching for a better opportunity for herself. If I said no to this opportunity, I wouldn't be here today.
So brilliant. This is something new that we haven't discussed yet. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So Elaine is saying amazing offer. Yes, for sure. And most of you can get that offer. And like Lama is sharing that it doesn't.
70% discount on
Yes.
the course, and you will get like also a special offer on the tickets. You will get the early bird tickets with because we are in the community, so we get 30% discount on the early bird. So you will
Okay.
get offer on the early bird also. You will be treated as members of the community. It's like we
Okay.
are now already one family together.
Absolutely. And it's so
Yeah.
amazing to see. Okay, so I am basically writing the things we are discussing right now. And when I'll post more like stories and the information on our social media, so I'll mention everything. Like
Yes.
70% on the course right now after this
Yes.
streaming. And we can create some code that whoever is reaching out from my platform to your platform. So
Yeah.
you can take it from there. And the event, EcoLearn Summit, very valuable.
Person
Not to miss this event.
on the
She's
23rd of March and the 24th of March, it will be also, it comes with trainings the next day because It's all about building your business, started learning how things start happening. The eco-learn is very important. It's not to miss. And of course, please, like Amna, you mentioned, we will create a promo code for the
Yeah,
people now who are with us, to like to know that you are from from our behalf here.
yes, yes, we will do that. I have, mentioned all the notes with me, and together we can bring amazing offers, inshallah. All right, Lama, thank you so much for being here, being
My
amazing.
pleasure. Thank
Uh,
you so much also for having me, Amna.
Most welcome. And it was so great to have you, listen you, and to
Thank
learn, most important, the insights about increasing the wealth. Having the money mindset means the growth mindset, and having that sense of independency, of
you.
course,
Yes,
for ourselves first, and then for our people we are connected to, means our families, our husband, our kids, and our
exactly.
community. So this from my side. Do you want to share some of the message from your side? Feel free.
Of course, I want to also thank you, Amna, for having me. I want to thank our audience, and I want to tell you that if you are serious about your future, you only have to take the step. It's only about taking the right action. And this is now, maybe it's not like a coincidence that we had this streaming today. Maybe people, they needed to hear this so they can start changing their lives. So this is your opportunity with discounts also. And if you are serious, you will be able to change your life the same way that happened with me and to other ladies. You saw them, they were commenting in the chat, also like men, of course, like men and women in the community. So it's not like this thing is like real, and we are here to help you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And amazing event Dr. Sruti is mentioning
Thank you so much,
about this
Dr. Sruti.
streaming. Thank you once again, Lama. Thank you guys
It's
for
my
joining
pleasure.
this and having this amazing participation from your side. See you
Thank
soon,
you.
inshallah, in the next streaming.
See you.
Stay connected to us. We are happy to help you. Bye. Take
Thank
care.
you. Bye. Thank you.